Krasny Bierah, Beautiful Rivage, is a village in the southeast of Belarus, located far from large cities. And the distance from Krasny Bierah to Florida is simply huge, more than 5,600 miles. The first, exactly known, written mention of this village is a document of 1528, about the sale of wooden buildings by a local landowner to another lord. In the same year 1528, the construction of St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle, UK, was completed. In 1528, the ships of Hernán Cortés brought several sacks of cocoa beans to Europe from America for the first time. The drink made of these beans was called chocolate. In 1528, Anna of Austria, Duchess of Bavaria, was born. Anna and her husband Albert V, Duke of Bavaria, did a lot for the development of culture. For example, they founded the Bavarian State Library, which contains many valuable manuscripts, such as the Song of the Nibelungs, and the collection of medieval poetry called Carmina Burana. In general, 8 more Annas of Austria from the Habsburg dynasty are known. We could talk about each of them. Well, let's get back to our Krasny Bierah. By the way, there are at least 7 other villages with the same name in Belarus. The word Krasny in Belarusian is a synonym for the word beautiful, but in Russian this word means the red color. The Bolsheviks' particularly palpitant attitude towards the color red led to the fact that after the October Revolution, Krasny Bierah, Beautiful Rivage, is often called Chervony Bierah, Red Rivage. Unfortunately, the word red is also suitable. Very often was this village at the epicenter of fierce battles, in which many people died, and the water in the river was mixed with blood. In 1654, during Russia's attack on the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, Krasny Bierah and the surrounding villages were almost completely destroyed. In 1708, Krasny Bierah happened to be in the way of the troops of Swedish King Charles XII. On the 20th of November 1917, revolutionaries on an armored train defeated the fighters of the Orenburg Shock Battalion at the local railway station. This is how the Civil War began in Belarus. And in 1943, a children's donor concentration camp was established in the village of Krasny Bierah. In 1890 to 1893, on the northern edge of Krasny Bierah, the Hatowski Kozieł-Poklewski manor appeared, consisting of outbuildings of the English park, created on the banks of the Dobosna River. According to the project of the famous horticulturist Franciszek Chanior, and a manor house built according to the project of the architecture professor Victor Schroeder. The estate belonged to the family of General Mikhail Hatowski, so the palace is built in the form of the Cyrillic letter Ger, as well as to his daughter and son-in-law Vincent Stanislaw Kozieł-Poklewski. That is why the Kozieł-Poklewski family coat of arms is located above the balcony of the main entrance. After the revolution in 1917, agricultural courses were held in the palace, and during World War II, a German hospital operated in the estate. It saved the building from destruction. In 1996 to 2015, the manor house and its interiors were restored. Mikhail Hatowski traveled a lot and wanted to combine in one building all the architectural elements he liked. The building looks like it stepped out of the pages of fantasy, or like a fairy tale palace. It is difficult to unambiguously define the architectural style of this building. It has elements of Gothic, Renaissance, the Empire style, and Art Nouveau at the same time. The owners of the manor wanted their house to be protected by supernatural forces, and placed many symbols on the building and inside it. It was believed that a bat flying near the house drives away diseases and evil spirits. The rose is a symbol of the universe, which is constantly changing and opens its new sides to us, and the oak leaves symbolize strength, power, durability, struggle, and victory. A gargoyle, in Gothic architecture, is an element for draining rainwater from the roof and from the wall of the building. Gargoyles usually look like magical animals or chimeras. It is believed that such statues are guardians of the building, warding off evil spirits. Nowadays, demonic creatures in fantasy, comics, movies, and computer games are often called gargoyles. The main staircase and the floors in the hall are made of concrete, which was at the turn of the 19th and 20th centuries very fashionable and expensive, more expensive than marble. Lamps are handmade forging. They have a stamp, 1892. Museum employees say that they were made by the blacksmith master Konstantin Homiel. The palace has a lot of decorative plasterworks. Decorative, jewelry refined, stuccos have been used to decorate interiors for several millennia. You need to burn gypsum stone, mix the powder with water, fill the mold with it, and let it dry in the sun. Durable and beautiful elements for interior decoration are ready. As you travel from room to room, you can explore architectural styles. The entrance hall with laced stucco works and stained glass is Gothic. The dining room is in the Romanesque style. With stucco-painted ceilings, this is not wood carving. The ballroom in the style of Louis XVI. The Mannerist style room is decorated with masks of mythical creatures that protect the owners of the estate from all evil. Rococo style room. A unique, the only one in Belarus, hall in the Arab Alhambra style. Inside the fireplace, there was a secret passage through which you could get to the room where the owners kept their money and valuables. Cozy living rooms. Finally, let's admire the minutiae.